I'm playing Evelynn in Master Eater right now, and I can show you guys, even though I don't play the champion at all, how basically mid-game fundamentals you can smack on the enemy team, okay? But of course you need the combination of like early game fundamentals and mid game fundamentals to win. So yeah, champion mastery is very important. I would say that understanding fundamentals will help you a lot. And I'll explain the fundamentals that you guys need to smurf, okay? Let's see what I'm gonna do this game. So let's start with like, okay, if you play Evelynn, you have to think about, can you get invaded, yay or nay? And funny thing, by the way, right now, I think Evelynn, in general, Evelynn has been always very good, level 2, by the way. So you can actually do the 5-second rule on Evelynn, and not many people actually expect you to late invade. So I'm gonna do Raptors, late invade his top side, assuming he's gonna start blue buff. And I'm pretty certain he's gonna start blue buff actually. Because him pathing top side, it doesn't make sense. So for that reason, I'm gonna path into bot side, start into his top side. I think this guy on please spirited it. Well, this guy was cooked. Like, apparently Katarina's moving, but... but yeah, now I yoink his camps. Well, I think this guy tried to save his smite for like the 5-second rule, but I came a bit faster than he anticipated. So his mistake is actually not starting on wolves or raptors and then like, you know. But now this guy's in the bot side, right? Okay, because there's a wave here, right? And he's gonna like low-key... I mean... He's waiting for the wave to crash. This guy should not be doing this. Okay. Now it's getting really cooked. Okay. I am basing instantly here. You might be wondering, why am I basing instantly here? Well, I have 1.1k gold, which is, you know, a lot of gold. So I think spending your gold is very key. And now I plan to reinvade his topside. So I'm just gonna take some of my botside camps and I'm gonna look to reinvade his topside camps. And yes, even on Evelynn, you can go fucking Narnia strategy. As funny as it sounds, it is possible. But yeah, I have one job right now, right? My job right now is to make sure that I track what the enemy drone can do while I'm, you know, doing this. And make sure it doesn't get anything. Okay. I'm just gonna take my Grom. Oh, actually, Graag's bot side. This guy's not taking this shit. He doesn't have flash. As long as I block his E, he's dead. Okay, now what do I do next? I will basically look to invade his topside camps here. He cannot invade my botside camps. I have mid lane priority right now. I try to not show myself here. That's very crucial. Try to not show yourself here. And now look to go there. Even my Bard's moving together here, so this guy is extremely cooked. My Jace's teleport, before I invade, always assess information and think, what's going on? Okay, we should back off here, for one reason. Actually, no, we can actually take this. And now take his camps here as well. So Gragas will be able to take his wolves. And that's pretty much all he's gonna get, by the way. He's not gonna actually take more than that. Okay, I instantly base here. Why am I instantly basing again? My camps are quite far away. I have 1.2k gold. Just base, spend your gold, and then look to play for the next objective. Which is his topside again. So I'm gonna time his topside. It's gonna spawn around 750 topside. Right? So I'm gonna clear bot to top to retake his topside again. So yes, I'm gonna allow him to take his botside camps, but he will never take his topside camps one single time this game. So by me simply basing here, and then going to his topside again, he cannot play. And his blue buff is spawning in 30 seconds, okay? So I will do my golems here, my red buff here, then I'm gonna look to invade his topside here. This is the first golem I've taken this game, just so you guys know. I've actually not pushed my golem before. Look, 750 topside. I still have like 1 minute, right? So I can take his blue buff here. But what can enemy jungle do? Bot gank slash Drake. He can do nothing else. One thing I could do here, right? This is Evelynn specific. This guy's gonna try to push the wave. You just go on him. Make sure you don't show. Now you just make sure you cut escape path. And kill him. And I kill this guy as well now. I didn't kill him, but no problem. Okay, one thing I did very bad here. I showed very obviously where I was gonna go. In general, you shouldn't really show your position. So here, right, he doesn't see my position. I'm gonna walk all the way around and try to fuck with him.
Always dress like you're seducing your nephew. Come on, touch me.
And now I get his camps as well. But you see basically how I'm timing his camps. And like, I'm on his camps on repeat. And the thing is that, obviously, Gragas knows I'm around the top side. But it's emotional gaming. This guy right now is being very emotional and obviously wants to take his camps. But I'm not allowing him to take his camps. And of course, I see Katarina moving to me. So I'm getting the fuck out. And I'm looking for a base here. I have perfect item power spike. And I'm gonna base, spend my gold. You see my top lane getting chased here? I don't give a shit. I just base, get Lich Bane, and continue my game plan. So what's my game plan? I just took his top side, so 10 top side. So I will clear bot to top again and take his top side again. That's my game plan. I'm allowing him here to take his bot side, but I will take his top side. So if you play Evelynn right, you can actually do the 5-second rule, and then you can actually do the Narnia strategy. And this is as well like Snowball fundamentals. I actually explain these things as well in my early game course, fully on just, you know, how to generate lead level 1, level 2, what conditions exactly you need to have before you can do it. And just by understanding these concepts, right, it's so much easier to like fuck people consistently. Okay, they're fighting here a bit. Let's see what's popping. I'm not sure what camps are up, but let's see, his topside camps are spawning in 20 seconds. I mean, I could just like one-shot this guy. As Evelynn just W, walk on him. If you just, you know, snare him like this, he's gonna get one-shot. Bum. Remember, his topside camps are spawning in 20 seconds, okay? I just used my ultimate, and just a general rule. If you don't have ultimate, you should usually not be like looking for plays as Evelynn. But I'm a little bit ahead, so if I really want to, I can. But I'm not gonna do so right now. Okay, so before I fight him here, right, I look at top lane. Okay, top lane very low. Mid lane dead. So instead of going for Gragas here, I'm going for top lane here. Trying to dodge his, you know, ability. Now he's dead. You see, even before I fight, I just look at top lane, check his HP, boom, I just nuke him. Same thing here. Before I fight here, looking at numbers. Okay, my Yasuo is kind of far away. My Jace is coming. So I'm waiting for my laners. These are just fundamentals, right? Here, of course, because I'm like a carry, I can't Omega send it. And now I can do the objective here. So you can literally see I'm like 3 levels up on the Gragas. He's level 6 at the moment, by the way. I have 1 kill per minute. Simply because I generated lead level 2 and I snowball this game. Okay, look at my gold. I have like 1.8k gold. Instead of me doing his top side here, I am actually basing, running straight into bot side. Simply because he can do the Drake here. At this stage of the game, it's not really worth to take his top side, but he can take a Drake. Don't give him a free Drake when he's like 0-5, okay? Just take the Drake. It's okay for him to farm, or defend the Drake, I mean. Okay, I need to help my Tristana here. Okay, and as well, now, okay, enemy Gragas probably thinks I'm actually doing the Drake. But I'm actually not. Or like, he's thinking I'm taking top side, basically. Okay, now you see mid lane. I can kill him. Very simple, I just walk on him. I can chase him. I have Magi, so, you know. Not sure if he wants to be doing that, but... Oh, my Daisy! I got tapped. Okay, I gave the guy quite a big shutdown. For some reason, this guy's exhausted my Magi's! It's fine, guys. It's fine. Goodbye, Magi's. Okay, these mistakes can happen. I'm just showing a very good example what could happen to you as well. How you die randomly. Okay, because I was like, my Magi's! My top lane died here. This is like a fundamental as well, right? Which is that try to not get distracted, try to not get tilted too much, because if you get tilted or distracted, your laners die to the enemy jungler, and they should never die to the enemy jungler. You should always try to track what he can do, and make sure he's like, you know, not getting something for free. If you didn't ping enemy jungle position, and your laners died, that is on you. Okay, anyway, I will now just go for a full clear, and identify my next objective. So now you might wonder, well, Kirei, you can't really invade anymore. What should you do? Well, you have two options. Number one, well, play free win condition. Number two, play to invade him still. But I cannot invade him if I actually don't see him. Because right now he could have taken his bot side and me invading is pointless. So, what's the solution? I have to wait till he goes for a gank. I mean, I could flash for this guy, but if you're ahead, you don't want to flash for someone. That's like really bad. Especially for support, and even if I kill him, I don't get any objective. So I'd rather hold my flash. When you're ahead in general, flashing to kill enemy support, when there's no objective, that is really, really, really bad. And by the way, I think more than 95% of League of Legends players do this. If not 98. I'm not even kidding. That's like, I'm pretty sure you guys flash as well for a kill. But that kill doesn't give you anything. Okay, it gives you 300 gold, but who cares, you know? Especially if you're ahead, that's the most illegal thing you can do. So right now, the objective is spawned in 5 seconds. So even though I have a lot of gold, this doesn't mean that I have to base. Let's say Gragas, for whatever reason, is on the objective right now, okay? Will I give it? Hell nah. If he's not on it, I can base, spend my gold to be stronger. And I would love to play for this objective right here. Okay, so this is evelynn specific, right? Enemy AD carries no cleanse. If my Bard is around mid lane, on this wave, I can kill him. This is 100 gold. This is 300 gold. I'm going for 300 gold. Before I fight on mid lane though, very important. Bot missing, bot missing. They can all be mid. So before I fight here, I'm fully aware their family can be here. So because I know that fact, I'm not fighting here. I mean, I can't really do too much here, right? Enemy AD carry was a bit low. I can clear the wards here. After I clear the wards here, I'm just fake pressuring. As if I'm walking into his top side, but I'm not. Right now, my goal is just to secure the objective here. Ping my laner in his face. Lish me. And then I'm gonna play for the Drake. But do you see, before I fight on mid lane, I will look at side lanes and think, okay, where are they? This is, well, something that I'm personally working on myself to be more consistent, which is information gather, so I don't take fights where I get outnumbered. That happens to everyone, even at the highest level, and that's how you can lose games easily. Back to farm. I see the Drake up in 20 seconds. I have my large rod in 20 gold. This is just evelynn specific, right? You can cheat tempo very hard on this champion. I used to coach evelynn players as well and understand the fundamentals. The reason why I'm not doing this and not basing is because I know someone is gonna show on the side lane, and I can kill the guy on the side lane. And if the guy doesn't show up, well, I can just push the wave if needed. But right now, I'm going for this little boy. And I'm just one-shotting him here. So now, right, Drake is spawning. You can see here how I'm like skipping one camp for like a kill. But getting this kill requires like a bit of game knowledge and champion mastery. Knowing as well like a bit how the enemy team is gonna play. So look, I literally push ball in here. Boom. Someone's gonna catch the wave here. And if someone catches the wave there, I have man advantage, which allows me then to fight on the mid lane. However, if no one shows bot lane, this means no one's going there. But then again, Katarina is dead. Oh, hold up. Oh, okay, I can't kill them. Oh, that's pretty not good. Oh my god, I fucking griefed that. I could have played it so much better. Oh, come on! Oh my god. Okay, I got really thirsty for that kill there. But I didn't mind my own safety, so I died like a piggy there. Can happen, no problem. I mean, the sucky thing is that I wanted to go mid lane, but my Yasuo was on Drake, so they got the second Drake, which is a bit sussy. Anyway, what am I playing for next? The Otacon is spawning in 1 minute, and it's gonna spawn on the top side. So right now, obviously, because all my camps are up, I will take my camps, clear into the top side. And what's my mindset? My mindset right now is that because I wanna farm, no matter what genre you play, this has nothing to do with evelynn, you want to make sure that you track what the enemy team can do, okay? What can the enemy team do right now? If I look at the minimap, not that much. I'll just ping my Jays to be careful. And I'm gonna go for full clear. I'm making sure that all my camps are respawning, and then I'll look for a play. If my teammates want to fight, I ping them. Hell nah. Okay, you see this mid lane wave though? If my team's around this mid lane wave, I'll look to, you know, hover. Oh wait, guys can ult me. Fuck my life, man. Oh, that was a wonderful ult. The Kai'Sa is kind of cooking me 3 times already, but all good. Just have to be a bit careful with Kai'Sa ult, but anyway, it happens. I tried to tap the Gragas, but I'll be very honest, you know. I just thought this guy was an NPC and I just fucked him up. So I just sent it on him. Oh wait, hold up. My team is discoing right now. Anyway, it's fine. Like, these games are even better because now I can explain you when it's even. So I'll plant. Because the thing is, if I stomp them too hard, I can't actually explain you guys the mid-game fundamentals. So okay, right now, how do I want to increase my chances of winning? They get objective, which in general means they're down tempo. So because they're down tempo, we have a chance to make a play without them being able to respond, which is me taking enemy camps. Or killing this little weasel. I mean, it's alright though. It's not the worst, but I lost my Majestex again. Book my life, man. I'm gonna voice stuff though. But anyway, general rule though, try to not fight with your ultimate. It's not too bad though. One of my laners smurfed and killed Illaoi. There's 1 minute Drake up, okay? 1 minute Drake. So there's one bad thing about Evelynn, which is that this is for all assassins though. If a Drake spawned in 1 minute and you died before that and your camps are actually up, that's bad. Because if I didn't die, I took all my camps, I can start making picks on the side lane before I go for the Drake. Now I'm forced to 5v5 because the Drake spawned in 40 seconds and I basically, you know, I'm not really like that insane at team fighting. I'm really insanely inflated like Z tier on making sideline picks. But team fighting, I'm like, aight, you know? So ideally right now, what will I do instead, okay? Because once you fucked up, what do you do now? You don't want to contest mid lane. If anything, what you want to be doing is you want to make sure that you actually have pressure on the sideline. And then you look to group. Okay, this depends on what my team is doing a little bit here. So see this Kai'Sa, right? I want to try to make a pick when they're in rotation. Oh, it seems like they want to contest from the bot side. So as in general as Evelynn, right? Just try to get behind them. Yeah, please, stop hitting it, stop hitting it. Okay, you back. Every single time you play Assassin and the grouped 5 man, you pick your team is back off, don't fight. Like, if you take a fight 5-5, usually not it. This seems fine though. Okay, my team clutched it. Okay, I could flash for him. I have Magi's, so it's worth the flash. Like, usually, okay, if I didn't have Magi's here, would I still flash for him? Maybe I would, guys. 8 stacks in the pocket. But okay, do you see how, like, basically I just joined the Drake? And what I just want to do is just instantly bounce. Because my champion without ult is, like, Omega NPC. So, if you don't have ult or you're playing an assassin, after the objective is gone, play the normal game state. Play the side lane game. You don't really want to, like, team fight. That is not that's not what you're good at, you know? Just doing this little bad boy here. Oop. I'm Gucci here. Okay, my ult spawning in 80 seconds. So I'm just gonna farm till then. No ultimate, yeah sure I've took a gold, but I'll be honest, it's not like I want to fight anyway right now without my ultimate, so... Oh, magnifique. Of course, I will go for the freebies, you know? Now we can get the Baron. But do you see how, like, every single time I don't have ult or have a lot of gold, my mindset, instead of becoming, like, aggressive, I just want to fight, it becomes, I really don't want to fight unless it seems fine. The last thing I'm willing to compromise is, like, my life. Especially if you have no ult, and especially if, like, you know, your team, or like your champ in general is just not that insane in team fighting, you know? Oh. Hello, Gragas. Okay, well, I've now 10 Magistacks. I've got my Void Staff, and I will get Shadow Flame next. And now the enemy team cannot play. Obviously, I could go farm here, but the mid game is Evelynn, don't farm. Instead, press tab. Look at this. Kaisa, Katarina, both alive. This guy Zonya, enemy Katarina, no mercs. If I walk onto them, they're dead.
Seen them beg for mercy. That's it, man. Let your guard down.
Well, I'm dead. Is Metrostana useless though? That was a decent fight though, but... Oh, clutch! Well, not the worst. Okay, now this guy has no Zonias. But yeah, you can see how like in mid game, I personally, when I have my item power spikes and I'm Baron, I just don't farm. Pretty sure my Jace is gonna cook him. Okay, those Jace Qs are a little bit suspicious. I'm not gonna lie, but we take those. And now they just FF and it's visual update. But yeah, this is like a master elo, and if you actually have decent fundamentals and know how to generate the lead in early game, and even if you throw a bit in the mid game, you can basically snowball.